And we are gonna roll up and down the fingers. Wow, that camera work is flawless, but I'm gonna move this down. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb, and there's Mira. All right. And down to the wrists. Up onto the knuckles and across. And let's keep the ball in the palm of the hands, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And switch. And hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. There's Richard. Good morning, Richard. Go to the top of the heel and roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press down. Press at the side of the top of the heel and the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bone. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Let's do some good mornings. And let's intertwine the fingers, bring the hands up overhead. Reach up. Come up on your toes if you can. Come back down, lean back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. And then to the other. Come back to center. Lower your hands to your chest and push out. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise. The hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Then the arms rotate. You can go the other way. Bring one arm across the body, press in. Other arm. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then bring your fist to your temples and bring the elbows forward and back. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. And tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Keep it tucked. Look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And look up. And come back to center, still tucked, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. And come on back to center and grab a stick. I'm going to put it inside the arch of one foot, other legs coming out. Bend that knee, slide down the stick. Go the other way. Come on up, bring one foot out in front, put the stick behind it. Slide down the stick. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. Come on up, press the sole of the foot against the stick. Come on up. Bring the other foot forward, stretch the hamstring, wiggling the sole. Come on down, press the sole of the foot against the stick. And come on back to center. We're going to do Dr. Lee's dynamic stick routine, putting the stick on the shoulders and twisting at the waist. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. Bring the stick below the waist and go side to side. And then go to one side, back and forth. And then the other. And then come forward and paddle the kayak. Reverse. And bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing out, flop the wrist. And come down. And up. And stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip and flop the wrist. And come down. And up. And stop, bring the stick behind the back. And bring your knees up only as high as feels safe for you. And then rotate the hip again. Use caution. And then bring the stick to one side. Hold on at or near the top and swing behind. And then the other. And then bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes, back on your heels. Hold it for a second each way and rock and roll about 20 times. And let's put the stick down. And if you're using something to do the McGill Big Three in your hands, please. No, it's not the McGill, I'm sorry. We're doing the Zach Bush 4 with or without something in your hands. If you're using it, grab it. We got 4 moves. We got front raise, we got a squat, we got around the clock outside or in. We got a press. Gonna pick up speed each time. We're gonna move the squats around in the sequence. We're gonna do 3 rounds of 10. I'm gonna start with the squat. breath. Front raise. Breath. And around the clock. Breath. And press. Well, now take a few breaths. And we're going to start with the raise and go to the squats in a second. Let's start. 1. Breath. Squats. Breath. Around the clock, I'm going to go through the middle. You can do it either way. More than halfway there. And presses. Yeah, come on down and take a breath. Or 2. All right, we're going to move squats into number 3. We're going to go faster than ever. And we're going to start with raises again. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Now I tricked you into an early start there. 3, 4. Breath. Squats. No, go ahead. Do the squats. I'm all messed up this morning. All right, breath. Around the clock, I'm going to do 5 and 5. Breath and presses. All right. Take a couple of breaths. Put the stick down. And we're going to head back in time a little bit. And take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Flap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we'll walk or march or jog. Oh, yes, we already did back pushes 4, and there were lots of squats. So wouldn't do squats unless you want to. You get the heart rate going a little bit more. I'm gonna run, and then we're gonna do some breathing. And after class, we're gonna do some rolling. I'm gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 20. And 30, 2 breaths. All right. We're gonna do the natural high breaths. That's 4 quick ones, in through the nose. And then a nice deep inhale. And a slower exhale. 4 rounds, 20 breaths all. And here we go. Rub those hands together to cultivate chi. Om Chibo. And center. Two breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center with two breaths. Bring down chi from above. Let's gather it from below. No. Namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Mira, great to see you. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Tom.
And Nina, have a great day.
You too.
Evening,
Evening.
all of you both.
Thanks.
Okay. Richard,
I gotta leave.
okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, very good. Take care. Have a great day, Bill. Ditto. I think I'm gonna do some rolling. Where did I see some new rolling? Well, we'll do some. I'm gonna hit the ground. Grab a roller and a ball. Going to put the ball under one trapezius. Move it around, looking for that tight spot. There we go. And just leading into it. Breathing into it. And then we're gonna go and move the ball to the rear deltoid on the same side. Again, leaning into it once we find the tenderest of tender spots. And then we go over to the other side, rear deltoid. No, not rear deltoid, trapezius. Waist. And then the rear deltoid. Take the ball out, bring the roller to the hairline. And turn your head side to side, see if there are any restrictions, any pain, which side goes further than the other, just make a mental note. And then stay on one side and rotate in one direction. And then the other. And then nod. Go to the other side. Rotate in one direction. And then the other. Nod. Then come to center. Make sure the roller still at the hairline and do 8 figure eights, starting 4 times in one direction and then reverse and start in the other direction. And then nod. And then move your ears back and forth on the roller again. See if you see any difference than how it felt before. Terms, restrictions, or pain. And then come up, move the roller to the middle of the rib cage. And roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage and back. And then from the middle to right above the shoulders and back down to the middle. And that's that. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Tom. I
Oh,
enjoyed
you're
hearing
welcome.
you. Be well.
There you are.
Thanks.
Take care.